Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Depend where you are all over the world. God bless you all, my people. It's been a while. I greet all my fans, all my brothers and sisters, those that are supporting Fidelity Patrick YouTube channel, those that are sharing my video. God bless you all. I so much appreciate. May God bless you all my fans all over the world. Your opinion is highly needed over my videos, and I pray Almighty God will bless you, will protect you as you are promoting this Fidelity Patrick YouTube channel. My people all over the world, you see what we have been talking about Nigeria is not functioning the way it's supposed to function. They have killed the foundation that be laid for the Nigeria country. This APC government led by Muhammadu Buhari. My people, before I will proceed, please, Nigerians, if there is still going to be one Nigeria, please, you people should eradicate APC government out of Nigeria. APC government are prodigal government. They are prodigal children of arrogant people with frustration and bad luck, people with the heart of criminology. APC government. Look at what is happening all over the country today. If the government is doing well, according to the promise Muhammadu Buhari made right from his first election that he won, all those agitation here and there will not be there. But there is something I want to tell everybody today, that I want everybody to make him or her opinion over this message. In Nigeria, there are bandits, there are Boko Haram, there are Fulani herdsmen slaughtering people, killing people, kidnapping people, burning people's houses, burning people's farm. DSS have not been able to arraign one of them in the court. Police have not been able to make arrests. Army have not been able to kill some. But in case of Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, there you will know Nigeria government, Nigeria DSS, we still have intelligent people in those security area. DSS went to Sunday Igboho, and with a combination of army, they killed some persons there and take away the wife of Sunday Igboho. To ask Nigeria government this question: what has that man, Sunday Igboho, and Nnamdi Kanu done that Fulani herdsmen, bandits, Miati Allah have not done in Nigeria? This is the reason why I want people to make their opinion today. Because the Northerners are using DSS, army, police to oppress the South and the Southeast because they are in government. They believe Nigeria belongs to them. They believe they are the owner of everything in that country. Gold was found in Zamfara. The gold that found in Zamfara, the Northerners came out and said it do not belong to Nigeria government, that the gold of Zamfara should be used by Zamfara people. But the crude oil, the oil in Port Harcourt, in Edo, in Warri, in Akwa Ibom, belong to Nigeria government, belong to the Northerners. What has Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu done? The Northern Mianti Allah, who are using violence words, divination words, aggressive words, disturbing words against the South people of Nigeria. Today, Kenya have proved, Kenya government led by Uhuru have proved himself that Africa leaders, not the whole Africa leader, that they are corrupt, that they have no capacity to take Africa to the next level. This is the reason why Africa is backward. Kenya government arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Ask Kenya government, in what offense do they arrest Nnamdi Kanu and hand over Nnamdi Kanu to DSS? And the Attorney General of the Federation of Nigeria came out and said, with the help of Interpol, the Kenya have Interpol. It's only America I know that they have Interpol. I don't know that Kenya now having Interpol. Attorney General of Nigeria said with the help of Interpol, they should ask Attorney General this question. Who are the Interpol that help you to get Nnamdi Kanu arrested? At the initial stage, the ministers from Kenya, they were trying to deny that it was not Kenya that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. Nigeria government, when are you people going to learn from the past? PDP is better than this Buhari-led administration. 100%. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Hunger in the land. Inflation in the land. Insecurity in the land. The insecurity that whole Nigeria grip. They have not been able to solve the problem of insecurity. But they are after Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, who is crying for the freedom and the betterness of their people. Do you think people still want that one Nigeria? Some people are just pretending because they are still getting little things from the national cake. For that reason, they don't want to support the divination of Nigeria. My South governor, my Southeast governor, my Southwest governor, this is the time for you people to open your eyes. One Nigeria is not working. Northerners will be found with AK-47. Nigeria government, after being hand over to police, federal government led by Buhari administration, we order the IG of police to release those people, and they will return the AK-47 to them. Now, What is the difference between a criminal, Boko Haram, bandit, Fulani herdsmen? What is the difference? Fulani herdsmen go with AK-47, killing people, kidnapping people in Nigeria, butchering innocent people in the bush. The government is aware of all those things. Today, that same Fulani herdsmen are freely moving in the street of Nigeria with their cows. And Buhari-led administration, they are trying to force Ruga on people who said they don't need Ruga, upon what the Fulani herdsmen are doing. Why should Nnamdi Kanu be arrested in Kenya by Kenya authority? What offense does he commit against Kenya authority? My message to all the Biafras: this is no time of memory. This is no time of mercy. This is no time of discussing or making mouth in the media. If you miss this opportunity, Igbo people is gone forever in Nigeria. Igbo people, the Igbo race is gone forever in Nigeria. If you people don't know this, either you support IBOB, you support Nnamdi Kanu, you don't support Nnamdi Kanu. If this freedom do not come for Igbo people this time around, that somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, who is so much transparent, that full of integrity, that full of wisdom to lead the people, Igbo race is gone. The Fulani people, the Northerners, we use them as a what? As a scapegoat. Look at what is happening. The Northerners are succeeded in so many of the atrocity in that Nigeria. Shehu Gariba will come out and release wrong statement. Government will not ask them. Nobody will ask them. Arewa will come out and make a wrong statement. Government will not ask them. Nobody will ask them. And they said, one Nigeria. Miati Allah will threaten the whole nation. Government, DSS will not go after them. Gumi will come out and threaten the nation. From the same northern region. The problem we have in Nigeria today, why this agitation is in everywhere, is because of the what? The utterance and the manner of approach of the northern leaders. Because the lack of wisdom, the lack of understanding. They think we are still in the era of 1967. They think we are still in the era of 1969. Look at how they have destroyed Nigeria. The Northerners have destroyed Nigeria. They have looted Nigeria. They have robbed Nigeria. They have taken over the Nigeria treasury and turned it to their own. The little that is falling is what our southeast, southwest, south governor are grabbing. Why they are still making noise, say one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Is this one Nigeria? A country you say one Nigeria. Sharia law is functioning in the northern part of Nigeria, where the Nigeria constitution, Nigeria law does not regard. They only regard the Sharia law, but not the Nigeria law. You call that one Nigeria? A country whereby Fulani herdsmen are killing people, kidnapping people, holding AK-47. No police, no DSS will question them, we arrest them. You call that one Nigeria? When they saw you as a south-south or southeast, southwest with a knife, you commit offense. Is that one Nigeria? The arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, my Igbo people, is not a problem. But the only problem, if you people fail to do the needful. Since they arrest him now, if the DSS office in Southeast is being burned down, the DSS in office in Lagos State, in Yoruba land, is being burned down, all the army barrack is being burned down, then you will know that, yes, you people are really doing something. Because I see no reason why people should be clamoring for one Nigeria. The Northerners, right from my video, I have told the Nigeria government, the Northerners, the Northern leader are the problem of Nigeria. You can't begin to continue oppressing people who are the source of your income, the source of your existing. You expect those people to fold hand. This is just the beginning. There is no way this agitation will ever stop. The only way this agitation will ever stop when the Northerners change their mindset, barbaric mindset, idiotic mindset that the Northerners have. The Northerners must change their mindset. If they refuse to change their mindset, this agitation will continue. A time will come that even in the north, the northern people will rise against those hoodlums who hide under the Islamic religion and be troubling Nigeria, who hide in the name of government and be troubling Nigeria. Somebody like Buhari is not a citizen of Nigeria, and Buhari don't supposed to be a president of Nigeria, because Buhari is a Fulani. We don't have Fulanis in Nigeria. We only have Hausas in Nigeria. We have no Fulanis. My people all over the world, this is the time for everybody to open your eyes. Either you are from Edo State, don't see Nnamdi Kanu as your enemy. See him as a source of light to see the future, for a better life for everybody. Because if you take a look of the manner and way the Northerners are doing in Nigeria, Nigeria don't supposed to exist by now. It is this same Buhari that said during Jonathan regime that if he loses his election, the baboon and monkeys will soak with the blood. Jonathan government do not call Buhari to ask him question. What does it mean by the baboon and the monkeys will soak with blood if he do not win election? That is why they bring Fulani mercenaries. They are Muslim brother mercenaries who are deceiving themselves that they are Muslim. Muslim people, real Muslim cannot do evil. They bring them from Chad, from Niger, from Mali, from Sudan. They are in Nigeria. From Gambia, they are in Nigeria now. Those are the people Buhari used to run election. They are integrated into Nigeria system. They are in army. They are in police. They are in soldier. They are in DSS. Those are the people they are using now to commit mayhem, to commit havoc, to commit evil in Nigeria. The reason why you see them burning INEC office in the southeast, they wanted to use that area to sit upon 2023 election. That the INEC will come out and said they will not be able to conduct election. The INEC office in the southeast are being burned. They need to regulate everything. That will extend time for Buhari to stay till 2024. My people of south, southeast, southwest, you guys should wake up. Look at Niger, be ruled by Fulani people. Niger is the most poorest country in Africa. Go and take a look of the country where Fulani people are ruling. They are poor, they are down, they have nothing to talk about. Today, the Fulanis has gradually taken over, bringing their Fulani brothers and sisters all over the Africa continent to come and take charge of Nigeria. And they said Nigeria is their promised land, is their father's land. We have no Fulani. We don't have Fulani. We only have Hausas in Nigeria, not Fulanis. Fulanis are stranger. Anybody that calls himself a Fulani man in Nigeria is a stranger. It's not a Nigeria. The British know this. Look at Nigeria today. Everything is gone in Nigeria. Nigeria, they borrow money to finance monthly allocation now. They print money to finance monthly allocation now. Where are we going with such habits? Why the Fulani herdsmen, the Fulanis in the government are looting our treasury? Looting the money away. Because they know their time will soon be over. That is why you see they are seriously angry of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. Anybody talking about divination of Nigeria, the Fulani herdsmen, the Fulanis are seriously against them. They hide under the Islamic religion, committing havoc, committing mayhem, committing evil, committing atrocity in Africa. Islamic religion is not a bad religion. Nobody should kick against Islamic religion. Those people using Islamic religion to cover and be doing evil, they are not Islam. Islam preach about peace, harmony, love, unity. So, my people, one Nigeria is not existing, my people. The South is Southwest governor. Open your eye and forget your greediness and selfishness. Forget your greediness and selfishness. It cannot help us because there is a danger with the way Nigeria is going now. Some people are happy. They have arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is a hero. You that is happy that they have arrested Nnamdi Kanu, you can never be like Nnamdi Kanu. What Nnamdi Kanu have achieved, the name Nnamdi Kanu have achieved, you can never in your life get it. They have arrested Nnamdi. Nnamdi Kanu is a living hero. If you don't know, they have arrested Nnamdi Kanu. If they arrested him, are they going to kill him? If they kill Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will catch fire. Nigeria will gone. Nigeria will be sanctioned if they kill Nnamdi Kanu. Just that British have refused to do the needful. But God Almighty, who created heaven and earth, we answered British according to his own will. Not we human beings. We will be on earth here. We will begin to see what will be happening to them. Let them continue amalgamating Nigeria, forcing Nigeria to be one. How can a people that not even relate at all, that not even have the same culture, how can they live together? Nigeria, the Northerners, we cannot be with the Northerners. Because the Northerners are the problem why Nigeria cannot never exist. The Northerners, they have destroyed Nigeria while they are shouting other people are the one destroying Nigeria. The way Nigeria is going now, does it really encourage you as a place of life, as a place of living? Insecurity is enough to remove Buhari from power. Yet, they do not remove Buhari from power. Insecurity is enough to ask Buhari to step down. Do you know how many people that is being killed every day in Nigeria? If Fulani herdsmen do not kill, bandits will kill. If bandits do not kill, Boko Haram will kill. If Boko Haram do not kill, Fulani soldiers and Fulani DSS, Fulani police will kill. Where are we going? A place that police will not be able to make peace. A place that police do not even know their work. A place that the police don't even know what they are doing. DSS don't even know their work. DSS will do the work of army. Army will do the work of DSS in Nigeria. And you call that a nation, a country. That is a taboo country. Thank you, my people. This is a message that just said, let me release. God bless you all.